Hello everyone, it's firesplitter here, and today we are gonna play some Hello Kitty Kruisers. We are gonna play the category All 4 Items. And we are gonna pick Kermie as our character, and we are gonna start pretty much right now here. From stage 1, I'm gonna do a little countdown before we start. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, start. So this category I have done some developments like the last couple of days. We are gonna use a new strat I have started to implement in the run. But it's not gonna be affecting the first stage, it's gonna be affecting some stages in the future. There is Hello Kitty Kruisers. In this game, like, it's a kart racer. And it's very, very, very broken, as we get to see several times throughout the run, hopefully, and hopefully not. The biggest thing in this game, from a glitch perspective, that is actually affecting speedruns is a thing I call item duplication. It's basically a glitch that lets us have the same item as the one we had before from an item box, no matter which item it is. Normally, it is impossible to get certain items while you are in first place, for example. Like, the items I think you can't get in first place no matter what, normally, is the triple boost, the rainbow, and the clock. Both the triple boost and the rainbow are items that are saving quite a bit of time if we get them, especially the triple boost. So if there is a way to get triple boost in first place, we're obviously gonna go for it. And yeah, therefore we are gonna go for it. The new strategy I've started implementing is a strategy that's gonna make it easier for this glitch to trigger initially, so we can use it. Next course is gonna be the first one we're gonna use the strategy on. So the strategy we're gonna do here is we are gonna wait about 1.5 seconds before we start running. The reason for this is because we do want to be in at least 4th place or below, so we can get items we normally can't get in first place. We got a clock sadly, so that's not gonna help us at all. Our goal with doing this strategy is to get a triple boost, which is very, very, very helpful. Normally, it's not enough to get a triple boost to make up for the time loss you normally get for staying still. Like, it does make it so we gain time on the split, but like, compared to like how likely we are to get it, like, it's mathematically not good to do so normally, but due to the glitch, it actually becomes mathematically beneficial to do the stop, because if you get like 2 or 3 triple boosts, or even 6, as you can do in some rare stages, it gains a lot of time if you get the item duplication going. The item duplication, I have not figured out a way to do it consistently, but I think it has to do with some scheduling error that makes it possible to happen. And my theory behind why it happens is because I think that the game has 2 values that it stores in the item box: how many charges you have of an item and what item you are having. However, if these would not update at the same time, it would be possible to have the charges upload first and then the item would upload. We keep getting clocks, that's not good at all. We want the triple boosts. The triple boosts are what we want, not the clocks. The clocks are really not helpful. The clocks in this game slows down every single person on the stage by like around a certain level of recurrent speed. This can actually cause another interesting glitch in this game, which I call the glitchy clock. The glitchy clock is when a clock is basically hitting us at certain exact points of a boost cycle as we get when we go through a boost circle or boost pad. The result of the glitch is that our top speed is, instead of it being decreased by normal, it's actually increased from normal, because it takes the speed you are currently on and locks you on a certain percentage of that speed. Which means that if you are at the end of a boost cycle and the game doesn't say that you are in a boost cycle, because if the game like thinks you are are boosted, the game is gonna take that into account. But if the game doesn't think you are boosted, which it doesn't think when you are decreasing in speed after the boost, the game will actually believe that your top speed is what you are currently at. The game will instead cut down your top speed to a certain percentage of that instead of actual top speed, which is going to make some interesting things. It basically makes you go faster than normal. It's a very impossible glitch to manipulate properly, as you don't know when the AI uses their clocks. Basically, all you can do to do it well is basically to just go through the boost paths, which you basically normally want to do anyway. On the next course, we're gonna do the little strategy again, but next time we are only gonna stop for a little less than 1 second. Because we start in last place, however, we want to make sure that we are around 6th to 8th place when we go through. It's also way easier to actually get a box at all, as we will not go up there when every single person is there, so it's gonna be way harder for us to actually lose out of a box like we did on first course, by someone taking out the box right in front of us. It's basically unavoidable on that course. Like you can certainly get a box there, but you can certainly get a box there, but it's like impossible to be sure, because there's only like one box you can take because of the start we do, where we go to the left side start and hit the boost pad. Alright. That's actually very good, because first of all, it makes us be very late in the positioning, and it also gives us a huge speed boost right after we pick up the box. So that was tour 1. Now we're gonna start tour 2. This is the most scary part of the run. This is the scariest part of the run, because the game likes to crash on this specific split, on this specific course. I have no reason why. Oh right, we should stop in a little bit, so we are... There we go, and we got a triple boost. So the reason why we stopped down there a little bit is to make sure we are in like 10th place. It increased our chance to get a triple boost. It's never certain though, it's still RNG. But it makes it far easier to get it. And as a triple boost takes a lot of time if we get it, it's way worth it. Especially if we can get another one that we did there. There's the glitch I talked about, where we get a triple boost despite being in first place. We are gonna hug this wall. There was a change in a version of the game that was released pretty recently that made it so that... Oh no, we get blocked. Are we gonna be greedy and go for a third triple boost? I don't think so. The probability of getting a third one is very low. It's way better to take what we are given. Gonna go through this ring. And we're gonna hug this wall. Before, it was like very good to always hug walls in this game. However, since they did a patch version of the game, they made it so that it's no longer really useful to hug the wall with car. I don't know how they made it, but they managed to make it so that the wall... Oh no! Oh no, we had a game crash happen. That was the worst possible game crash. It was like right at the end of the course. It's not a problem though. We are used to this. This is always happening. Like not always, but it's like pretty likely glitch to occur. I don't know why it happens, and I don't know how to prevent it. But it's gonna be a huge time loss, but it's all accounted for. So we are gonna have to redo this course now, sadly. I don't think it can crash again. I have never seen it crash 2 times in a row, so we should be safe now. Yeah, this game is very unstable. Normally what we do in this game is that we reset before these courses. Or before we start a run, which I did. But it doesn't like make it sure to never happen. It only makes it less likely to happen. It's a very common game crash. I think it happens like 1 in 3 or 1 in 4 times. So yeah, it's very, very, very likely to happen. I have absolutely no idea why it happens to this course, but it does happen on this course. But yeah, what he did with the car in this game, I'm gonna show it on next car course, I think. No, I can't show it off on that course, because that course is really, really scary if it happens. If we get clocked at the wrong place, we're gonna make sure we are run that course as little as possible. But I'm gonna show it off a little bit, what they did. Before this game, the walls had no collision at all, so you could or they had you stop by them, but you wouldn't lose speed by crashing into the walls. So you would always do what I'm doing here, where you are running really close to the wall to take the sharpest turn possible, because the time loss for touching the wall was minimal. And the benefit of going really, really close to the wall, so closer you actually touch, is huge in speedrunning, because it really decreases how long the route is. But yeah, here we go. Now we shouldn't crash. I hope not. If we crash now, I'm gonna be a little upset. Okay, good. We managed to get through. We managed to get through. We're gonna wait a little bit here. We're gonna wait about 1.5 seconds. There we go, another triple boost. We're not triple boosting here because we want to use these rings. We got a shield instead. The shield is very weak in this game. What it does is that it protects you against one attack, but it's because it doesn't protect us against the clocks. It also doesn't protect us against the course obstacles. So on courses later on, we're gonna start seeing obstacles in the course that basically makes us spin out if we get hit by attack, if we are getting attacked by it, if we're getting hit by them. However, the shield does not protect us against that. The shield only protects us against... I think it only protects against cones and pies. So the shield is actually really weak in this game. If it protects us against clocks, it would actually be a really good item. Because remember the glitch I talked about before? That makes us able to get an item we should normally not be able to get, as long as it's like the previous item we had. That glitch affects the AI too. So the AI can keep chaining clocks together as well, which is really annoying. I gotta show it off here. There we go. That's something they changed in 1.01. What I think is happening there is that they convert horizontal speed to vertical speed. That is my theory of what's happening there. I think they did so to give the feel of slowing down when you are crashing into a wall. And you do slow down because, well, speed conversion is kinda slowing you down. As you're gaining no time by going up and down. You gain no distance by going up and down. So yeah, that's a very annoying glitch. Or not glitch, well... I kinda want to think it's a glitch, because I don't want to believe that they actually did that on purpose. Because the nasty part about it is that it makes the camera go really nasty, which is not really good. It's really annoying to look at. Especially on rainbow courses. Let's go through here. That is the biggest change from 1.01, which is affecting some categories more than others. All tour items is slightly affected by it, but it's definitely the least affected of all categories. Because in this category, what you're basically looking for in a good speedrun is ways to get better RNG, rather than just taking the optimal route. However, in some categories like adventure, I think it's affecting it far too much. Because in that category, routing is very important. And don't get me started on how much it affects all towards no items. So there we go. We are on this stage. This stage is one of the more interesting ones. We are gonna use a little trick here. We are not gonna slow down this course, by the way, because we don't need item boxes in this course. Even if we would get an item box with a triple boost in it, we would not use it. Because this course has so many boost circles across it. Like, here's the only time I think it would be plausible to use it, but not even then it's worth it. It would save very minimal amount of time. Because this course we're gonna go through speed circle, and then we're gonna start to do a very early turn there to make it through this circle. If we don't do that, it's very easy to miss that circle. We have to be drifting because of how fast we go. We are actually having a far higher top speed than normally is possible in this game because, well, the circles are having the same effect as the clock. They are affecting your current top speed. So there we go. We almost missed it because we was a little late with the turning. And here we go. We should get through the finish line now. That was pretty good. So now we're gonna start Tour 3, and here we come to a really interesting course. I gotta try my best at this course, but this course is getting a little scary with the new strat. Will we stop for a little bit? Because of this course, we're gonna care heavily about something I call the potato cycles. And we got a triple boost, that's fantastic. Oh god, this move gets blocked. So we're gonna fix that now by start speed up a little bit. The potato cycles works as follows. Basically, the potato is gonna go back and forth. I have learned all of the relevant potato cycles for the stat that was previously used in this category. However, I am not certain of all possible potato cycles depending on what items we get for this new strat, because this new strat I started to use very recently. I started to use it as recently as the day before yesterday. I have been theorizing about it for a while, and I have been thinking about how it would affect potato cycles and such. This is a relatively new strat, so the adaptations on the spot for this strategy are a little sketchy. I think we did good. The reason why we would use such a strategy is because we have gotten a lot of triple boosts this run. Normally we won't get near this many triple boosts as we have gotten so far. And especially not on some of the course we've gotten them on. Normally the only place where we can plausibly get triple boost, we can count to getting a triple boost, unless another weird glitch happens, which I'm not certain about how it works. That is on the first course of every tour. There is another way to get a triple boost, so you can always, it seems, get a triple boost for the first item box you pick up on a race. I have absolutely no idea how and why that works. My theory there is that the game doesn't really want to allow you to have a null value in the item box, and therefore it defaults one of the items, and that normal item duplication glitch can occur from the first item box, therefore, which would give you potentially a triple boost. Because the game stores a triple boost there. However, this is really rare and something we are not really counting for to ever happen. So yeah, if you have any donations or incentives, it's a good time to read them on this course, because this course is really long.
Yeah, I can definitely tell you about some stuff. We don't have any donations at the moment. but I can definitely let you know a little bit about what's going on here. So we are speed stuff for charity, as you probably know since you're watching.
Let's continue.
Money for all sorts of charities every year now. In fact, we've raised over $6,000 total in our 6 years of doing
See, on this course,
marathons. We plan on doing this for as long as there's any interest. We've previously benefited St. Jude's, Doctors Without Borders, and the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention.
Okay. So yeah, let's see here what we shall do. So yeah, on this course there is a very interesting turn early on, where it looks like we might be able to get a boost circle that's like a little closer. However, that's almost impossible to get. It is possible to get. I have gotten it in practice, but I don't feel confident going for it in a run. On this course, we gotta do the strategy again, because on this course it's really beneficial to get a triple boost. We're gonna stop here for like a second to make sure we get to... Okay, I thought we wouldn't get it there for a bit. I thought we wouldn't get it, because we got like first place for like a split second there. So I was worried, oh no, we're not gonna get it because we somehow got first place. Like, it's very interesting how the game calculates who's in first and last when people are like really close to one another. But we got it. And we got the glitchy clock there. As you can see, our top speed is like we're like really high for a bit there. Because we got glitchy clock like at the end of a boost. Oh no. No. We got bird. This is what I talked about before when I said that the new routing is making me a little on the unknown about the cycles in this game, and this is one of the courses where that matters a little bit. I am gonna start going down instead then, because it's way safer to go down than up. It's a little faster to go up, as we don't have to dodge that thing. However, we are avoiding the birds by doing that. So it's very much safer now when I'm not sure about all of the cycles anymore. Normally I have track on all the cycles, like all plausibly normal things that can happen. On this course, it's not worth it to wait. The reason why it's not worth it to wait on this course is because the same reason as it wasn't worth it on the airplane stage we went around a lot. Because this course also has a lot of boost pads. There's like one point in this stage maybe where you can use it. There's gonna be another course like that later. But I'm thinking about maybe going for a pausing there, because I have done so in practice and actually managed to find a place to use a triple boost. However, it's very much not worth it normally. We'll see what happens. But getting triple boost is extremely important in this game, especially getting the first triple boost in a lap. Because by getting the first triple boost, we can trigger the RNG glitch, which we have seen one time. It's very hard to get it triggered, but it's so important to get it if you want to get really good times in this game. Therefore, it is worth it for us to wait to start just for the potential to have it happen. The most ridiculous thing that can happen with is that you get an entire course where you get triple boosts. I have gotten, I think it was 6 triple boosts in a row on one course, which saved like about half a minute compared to like a normal course with no triple boosts. So yeah, we're talking very big time saves here. It's not like small time saves, it's huge time saves we get by getting triple boosts. This is the first time we get a rainbow. We are actually gonna use this course. The rainbow is... Oh. We were driving on that pie there. The rainbow gives a little speed boost, it is not that amazing. There we go. Item duplication for Rainbow. There we go. The Rainbow is not as good as the triple boost, even though it gives us a lot of speed. The reason why is because we will get stuck with the AI routing, which is horrible. It's basically working like the bullet bill, only that like the AI routing is horrible in this game, which does affect the Rainbow. If you use the Rainbow at the wrong places, it's actually possible to go around in a circle forever until the Rainbow stops running. It's very hilarious to look at, but it's very annoying when it happens in a speedrun. Therefore, it's very important to know when and where you can actually use the Rainbow without getting stuck in circles. You can also be stuck driving towards a wall, which is the most common weird thing it does. But the circle one looks more annoying. And here we go, we are in a good P cycle. And let us finish this. We are gonna get a really good time in this course. There we go. Normally this course takes like 2 minutes. A little more, but because we got double Rainbow, it was really good. We're gonna stop here a little bit for about 1.5 seconds. Get Rainbow. Rainbow is better than nothing. However, triple boost is always preferable. But yeah, this new strategy is really pulling its weight. We are getting so many good items, far more than you normally get in a run if you don't use this strategy. And the reason why the strategy is so powerful, once again, is because of the item duplication glitch. That means we got 2 rainbows last course and 2 triple boosts in one course. We still didn't matter too much because the game decided to crash at that point. But that's this game in a nutshell. This game is not exactly the most stable game in the world. There are a lot of interesting glitches we haven't seen so far in this game. One very fun glitch is the fact that people can drive on top of your pies. Like, the pies are supposed to be working like the green shells from Mario Kart. If you hold it behind you and someone drives to you, the pie should pop at them and they should spin around. However, in some cases, they can actually drive on top of your pie. Which is... it looks funny. It looks really funny when it happens. So we're not gonna stop on this course. This one, of course, we're not gonna stop at. Even though it's technically a little beneficial to get a triple boost, it does not mathematically outweigh the cost of waiting on an average. There we go. They crashed our shield and now they're dashing around. This course is one of the harder courses of this game. We have to take a very specific route in this course, otherwise we are gonna end up in big troubles on this next part. We want to hit this section at this exact angle to be able to basically do a good turn here and not crash into that wall, which loses a little bit of time. We are also going through here for a similar reason, because we want to get out here at this angle so we can do this and not crash into that wall. Like, it doesn't lose time to crash the wall, but because we are crashing in at a certain angle, we are gonna have our speed being directed towards the wall rather than from the wall, which does lose us a little bit of time because we will be in effect driving into the wall for a little bit, which is a little annoying. So all you do really on this course is trying to get out of turns at the perfect angle to avoid having crashes happening. Not game crash, but like crashing into walls. The routing is super precise, and any small little change can cause troubles throughout the entire course. And here goes the final course. The the crab course. Well, they're crabs, but they look like cars. And after 1.01, they actually made them look like cars even more. Previously, these were like crabs. They looked very, very crab-like, but now they have removed it. Oh no, we got another clock. Okay, because we are using the strategy, I am gonna use a safety strat for the crab part at the end of the course, because I am not gonna be certain about the crab cycles anymore, as I was before. And the crab cycle towards the end of this course is really, really precise. So what we gotta do here is we are gonna go here instead of there. We can go more, we can take a tighter turn there, but then we have to rely on not getting hit by the crab on its way back and forth. Which is really, really rough to pull off, even when you know the crab cycle. But when we are a little unsure about the crab cycle, I do much rather take the marathon safe route. And then we have an AI stuck in the wall. As you can see, like, they are going up and down. That is like why I'm assuming that the new collision thing makes horizontal speed vertical speed. I can see the AI in this game is not exactly the best AI in gaming history. They are like driving straight forward towards the wall. And that can be us. That can be us if we are using the rainbow at the wrong time. That could be us if we use the rainbow at the wrong time. Which is why the rainbow is a little not good as an item. Not only is the routing unoptimal, which does negate some of the time. Oh my, look at the pipe, it's flying off the stage. That was totally not intended for me to just show up how weird the physics in this game is. That was totally not intended by me. Yeah, we are gonna go for safety crab strats. I mean, safety strat doesn't lose too much time, honestly. It loses like half a second to a second, but that can matter in this category. And we are gonna press the... There we go, time. Time.
GG.
Thanks, what time did I get?
Let's see here. Slightly behind at the moment. You got a 31:43, it looks like.
Oh, that's really, really good, considering I had a game crash. That's really good with the game crash.
Always has to be interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, thank you so much everyone for watching this run. It was really, really fun to perform this run.
Yeah, thank you for doing it. And you're not done yet.
No, I am not. We are gonna have Bleed 2 next.